Hi, dudes and divas and friends. How are we doing today? Since we survived the last one, we're gonna pump it up some more, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll start off with a little bit warm up, okay? So we'll warm up again with those beautiful air squats, right? Just reaching those fingers forward and reaching the hips back, okay? So this is a side view. Inhale, exhale. Good. And what you're trying to do is really push the tush way out and reach and reach. Warm everything up. Inhale, exhale. And let's reach up to the sky. One arm up, one up, up, up. And let's see if we can go all the way down, touch the ground, and then come back up and bend backwards and forward and backwards and forward. And let's stretch from the sides and one way and stretch and stretch. Whew. Okay, get those shoulders warmed up because we're gonna be working those muscles. Yes, we are. And let's reach to the back. Good. And you can push the button on pause if you want to, if you need to grab some weights. And if you don't want to work with weights, you don't have to. But I'm going to be working with 2-pounders. You can use cans, water bottles, or whatever you have on hand. Because Pilates has a whole weight program. Joseph Pilates was a genius. And just because these are little tiny weights, I know you dudes out there are saying, 2-pounders, so you can go up to 5 pounds if you want to, if you're feeling manly. But when you do a bunch of these repetition over and over, after a while, they're gonna feel like they're extremely heavy, okay? So let's get our stance. Feet are about hip distance apart or wherever you feel nice and comfortable. Knees can be slightly bent, okay? And once again, we want to make sure the core is working and get those glute muscles activated. And we're going to have those right in front of us, okay? And all we're going to do is bring it down. So what I want you to do is 90 degrees, right? Right here and come up right here. Some people like to rest their arms, their upper arms, right into their ribs, okay? Whatever feels comfortable for you. Inhale, exhale, whoo. Feel the core. It's all about the connection. If you don't have that connection, you're not gonna feel it. So breathing nice and tall, feel the head reach up to the sky. Really pull those core muscles in and up. And for those who need a little bit more, maybe you can add a little bend. Okay, so go to where it feels good for you. You should feel those biceps waking up. Inhale, exhale. Okay, and if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, bring those arms out a little bit more. Feel that? Feel that? I feel it. So if you're not feeling it, once again, find a place where you can feel those biceps working, those upper arm muscles. Inhale, exhale. I have my core really engaged, so they're helping out. Back muscles are working, upper back muscles. Feel the muscles between the scapula. Feel those muscles working. And we'll just do about 20 more. Feel those forearms working. And make sure your wrist is nice and supported, okay? Yeah, let's just do 10 more. I know I said 20. It's okay. I lose count when I'm talking. Long as you're feeling the upper arms working. And then just relax. Shake it out a little bit. Okay, so from here, let's bring it up here, okay? Once again, in that stance. And we're just gonna open and close, open and close. Now we're gonna feel those upper back muscles working a little bit differently. trying to keep those elbows a little bit lower than your shoulders. And the palms facing each other. Inhale, exhale. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Once again, we're standing nice and tall. We don't lose our beautiful Pilates form, do we? The head is reaching up to the sky. Feel the tailbone reaching down to the floor. And you can even add a little bit more to it by feeling the weight on your heels by bringing your toes up to the sky. Okay, full body workout. And if this is too easy for some of you, you can always take that little chair to wake up those hamstrings and those glutes and those quads, the lower part of the body. And I don't need to work all that. I'm a wimp. Yeah, okay, I'll go back down. I'll join you just a little bit and feel those arms really working. Inhale, exhale. And we can slow it down a little bit. And when we slow it down a little bit, oh my goodness, right? We just added another Pilates level. And just focus on form, feeling those upper back muscles and how they're working with those back muscles and the armpit muscles and the rib muscles. Oh my goodness. And just feel the love. They're little 2-pound weights, but or 5 pounds or whatever you have, when you slow it up, it just changes the whole dynamics of the exercise. Let's just do 10 more. And 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Nice job. I'm going to put mine down just for a bit because I need a break. And I'm just going to stretch out. Okay? Good. And we got those muscles really working. And who says that we can't tone with light weights? Joseph Pilates knew exactly what he was talking about. Okay. So from here, we're going to pick up those weights. Notice how I picked it up. I bent my knees, and at the hips I bent, okay? So we're going to push those hips back. Top of the head is really long, and we're going to try to make a little tabletop with that back, okay? And my palms are facing my body, and then we're just going to reach it long, and then bend, and reach it long, and bend. So I want that core to be really working. Feel those glute muscles working. You can even bring those toes up so you can feel the weight on your heels. You should feel those triceps working. And if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you can hold it out there and then flick the wrist and then come back. Reach it out long, flick the wrist, and come back in. And we'll just do about 10 more of these. And as you get tired, you stand up a little bit taller. That's what I caught myself doing. And let's just do 3 more. Whew. Feel the triceps working. One more. Good. And we'll put those weights down. Shake it out. I hope you felt that, because I am sweating. Okay. Okay, so from here, let's just stretch out those arm muscles that we worked out really well a little bit before we move on. And shake out those shoulders. And make sure the neck is not too tight. Okay. And we're going to go to the wall. And we're going to put our hand on the wall. And we're going to bring our right leg, or the leg that's closest to the wall, that's in front, okay? And we're gonna bring that back leg behind there, and then we'll bring it up, okay? Bring it up, and bring it up. And you should feel that glute muscle working. And let's just do about 5 more. Okay, you should feel the standing leg doing a lot of work also. Okay, from here, we're gonna have this hand here, and we're gonna reach it up to the sky, and then we'll bring it down, okay? So we'll just bring it up and down, up and down. Feel that standing leg working. Feel the hip flexors maybe working. Whew. And we'll just do 5 more. And 1 more. Okay. Whew. My leg was shaking on that one. Okay, so from here, front leg, or the wall that's closest, is in the front, and then I'm gonna move my weights. And then we'll bring that leg behind us like a little curtsy, okay? And bring it up and down, up and down. Inhale, exhale. Trying to keep that beautiful form that you have. We'll just do about 5 more. And one last one. Good. And then we're gonna go bring that hand up to the sky and up and down, up and down. It's all about the form. And let's do 5 more. One more. Whew. Okay. And we'll just take a little breather. Okay. And then from here, let's come all the way up, come down, and okay. I'm gonna go into that plank. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. And come down to your knees. Just do a little child pose. And if you do have your weights, you can grab your weights or your water bottle. And for those who need a little bit more challenge, you just take that weight and you put it right there. And you just hold it there, right? So here we go. We're just gonna go up and down with that heel. So the top of the head is reaching one way, tailbone reaching the other. Okay? And so those are little baby pulses that we're starting off with. Okay? And then we'll do bigger ones, bigger ones. Should feel those glute muscles working. Then we're going to go out to the side. And then we're going to switch over, okay? So, starting off with here, and just little pulses just to get used to everything. And that little weight just adds a little bit more glute work, core work. So don't poo-poo the little tiny weights. They help to stabilize our muscles work a little bit harder. And then let's get a little bit bigger with those. And making sure your back is nice and straight as you can get it. Angel wings are down the back. And we'll just do a few more of those. And then we'll go out to the side. Okay? Just lifting that leg out to the side. And making sure that you still have pressure on the front arm, or the one that's closest to the screen. And we'll just do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, awesome. Yeah, we'll put that weight away for right now. And we'll go, and my mat is a little bit slippery, so I'm just gonna go onto the floor. And what we wanna do is little baby push-ups. Okay, working those arms. And for those who wanna go all the way down to the ground, you can. And you can also come down onto your knees, and you can work that out. Okay? And then when you're ready, just stretch back. Okay. And then from here, we're gonna go into a swim, okay? So, you come down on your belly, arms are reaching out, and we're just gonna lift those arms up. Okay? And then we'll progress with the legs. And then you can do opposite. Should really feel the glutes working. Okay. And then from there, we're going to go Superman, Superwoman. Okay? Both arms and legs. And then we'll relax a little bit, and we'll go back to swimming. Then we'll go back to Superman, Superwoman, and just float. Feel the tush working, feel the core, angel wings down, feel those toes reaching, fingertips reaching. Fly, fly, fly. And then we'll go back to swimming. Swim, swim, swim. You can turn your head to the left and to the right if you like. If you want to challenge yourself a little bit more, you keep those hands and feet off. And then we'll fly. And then push back into child's pose. And I am creating a wet mess on my mat. I hope you are too. When you have the connections, you can get a really good workout. So whoever told you Pilates is easy, obviously aren't making the connections. Because I used to think Pilates was easy until I went through my certifications and found out that I was doing all the connections wrong. So I hope you're connecting and you're sweating. Inhale, exhale. Ooh, breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay. And from here, I'm not going to do this on my mat because my mat is a little bit too sticky. So what we're going to do is we'll do a little push-up and then mountain climber, or knees to elbow. And then we'll do a push-up and then knees to elbow. 3 times. A little push-up. You can always do these on your knees. And we'll just do it one more time. And just go into your little dog, stretching everything out. You can even pick one foot up. Get a big stretch. I'm going to stretch those calves out. And then we're going to bring that right leg in front. Do a nice little twist. Head reaching one way, tailbone reaching the other. Whew, feels good. And we'll switch legs. See if you can make that head really reach out and push that hip back. Oh, that feels so good. And stretch it out. Good. And go back on the mat, back into that tabletop. Let's do those beautiful movements for our hips. Get that synovial fluid really working. And we'll go around the other way. Should do these every day. It's good for you. And we'll do the other side. Circle, circle, circle. And we'll circle the other way. And let's stretch those calves out one more time. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Shake the head, no. Okay, yes, good. And we'll just do some thigh stretches. So fingertips can be reaching forward and just reaching back, just opening up the hips and just leaning back. Good. And then from here, we're just going to cross one leg over the other, and you can lie on your back and just hold the legs. And breathe. And cross it over to the other way. And you don't have to grab your feet, you can grab your knees or whatever whatever feels good. And let's do some bridges. And just slowly melt. And coming up. And give yourself a big hug, because that was a good workout. Okay. So let's quiet the heart. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. And just find your peace and just notice how your body feels. You should be really proud of yourself for working hard. Let's bring thumbs to heart. Because it's all about the gratitude, right? The more gratitude we have, the more our life is enriched. So go in grace, go in gratitude, and show the world all your greatness. I thank you for joining me today. It was really wonderful to work you out. And remember to give us some feedback, what we can do better, or what you like. Say, you like me? I love working with you, so thank you very much.